we'll just start the episode. We won't do this. All right. So what we've got going on, you guys, is this dog that's got freezing, and I do want to find out where this dog was trained, Carol, to see if they've got any videos to see if we can figure out what they've done. So, you know, I'm approaching this with that understanding. So I think the thing that you would have to think of is I have to stage the scene much more carefully. I have to really, really stage the scene towards success. And my concern, and I know people say, you know, that the dog is really not collar wise, and I'm going to tell you why, because people keep these big thick collars on them anyway. Oh, and I figured out what to do, you guys. We're going to clip the, got this belt clip thing. We can hook the 3D camera right on their collar. And then we get the...
Yeah, that'll be cool. The back of the collar.
You know, like the bulldog's perspective of the walk.
Yeah. It's like our little mini robot. A little mini robot. It's cute.
So anyway, what I've got going on with this dog is, again, it's knee-jerk, and that's what it boils down to. It's knee-jerk reaction to anything happening around the collar is to hunker down and stiffen up. All right, here, put this in there so it doesn't get any more treats on it. So, again, that's, good job, son.
Mm-hmm. It's a tough little guy.
So the best way to do that is going to be add distance. I don't know how much he's even really been allowed to run around. Part of my job, though, remember, is to make sure he remains uninhibited. Part of my job with this pit bull, Courtney and Dakota, is to be able to get this dog to drive very quickly in my direction. And to be constantly working at that, constantly working. Oh, you're such a precious boy. I don't want, you know, and it's hard to understand, but I don't want to reward the dog just for sitting in front of me. I gotta have a lot more than, I need a whole dog and pony show. All right, come on. All right, my pit bull seems to have disappeared. So what I want to do is augment with, so that's what I'm going to do. Callie! So that's what the dog was doing, was coming right for the food. I'm at, okay, look, she hears something. Okay, stay on her, stay on her. All right, look, I'm going to get that bulldog out of the bushes. Watch. Watch. You know, and if I said, you know, I was being all weird and zen, like, I am allowing the other dogs to train him in a way, that's kind of what I'm doing. And I might not even say anything to him. Part of what I need to do is make this dog understand that there is a life where we suddenly don't have to just hunker down. You know, apparently it makes for a very confusing and any punishment-based dynamic. You know, where he's getting corrected for doing things. He's doing great so far, so don't worry. All right, keep going, keep going. I'm gonna get that pit bull. So if I, you know, and I want him to remain uninhibited, so I'm not the least bit disappointed. Even though, okay, good, I'm gonna get my chance if he goes around that corner. I will tell you guys this much. Once you start in with the pager, though this dog is a little bit of a special case. I'm gonna let that bulldog sees Molly going up. Back up a little bit. If I could do like a magic act and say, I'm going to make this bulldog appear. I can get him from right here. If I can get this one going away from me, I may try to do one little bump. But he's going along so good with the crowd. You know, he hadn't been doing anything. All right, this is going to be my chance. This is going to be my chance. Oh, he's getting in motion. There he goes. Barney! Go, go, go. Even strange robotic running. Oh, my Barney boy. He's the best dog ever. And I saw what happened, and it did bend him. It did bend him. Watch. And part of what I really, really like right there is he remains uninhibited. And he was in motion when he did. He wants to go this way. Come on. You know, this part, I'm neutral. I'm not reaching down trying to pet the dog. I'm not. Stay on him. Stay on him. Oh, this is going to be perfect. Barney! Oh, Barney, here's the snacks I called you for. And it is a part of indifference. Just the moment he took the food, it ended. Our relationship was over. Now, anyway. But all I'm doing is bumping. I've got my nick on 0. I don't want under any circumstance to accidentally hit that nick. So I've made it happen a couple times. Barney! Oh, you precious, precious Barney. And I am augmenting my arm movements to give the illusion of speed. I'm telling you guys, you can fake dogs out with the illusion of speed. And the reason I'm not really saying anything to this one is because she's being good. She's defaulting to the right behavior, so. Molly, on the other hand, and I'm not trying to pet him. Barney! Good boy. Oh, he's my best Barney. He's my best Barney ever. So we're only 2 days into this, but he's got a very now clear understanding. I'm not going to say clear, but he's got an understanding that I'm operating from a place of positive regard. I haven't offered up any corrections. None. So what I'm doing is bumping to bend. Bumping to bend. John, my John friend, and John, I got to refriend John. All right, look, he's going into those bushes. I'm going to tell you when a good time to do it is. When one goes into the bushes, and he's not sure there's a bear in there. Oh no, he's a cool dog. I like him. I think he's going to be a good dog for Haley. Haley, I hope you're watching this, because let me get him a little bit farther along and then come work with him. Oh, but he'll listen to everything I say by the time I get done. All right, let him drift up around that corner. And if I get a chance to get that pit bull to go off into those bushes, let me tell you. You know, and I do want to have a bias toward distance, but I also have to understand, I have to have a bias towards the dog being very clear about the fact that that's me and it isn't a punishment and it's the food. It's the ice cream truck. You know, and I think I'll tell Greg, I mean, I could see where the benefit if the collar had like a little ringtone, kind of like a phone. Not for the dog, for the people. For the people. Anyway, my white shirt is just completely filthy. That's why I never wear white. You go on ahead. You go on ahead.
Yeah, I know that part.
just my pager. And even though the dog was out of sight, I just used the pager, probably because of the way the scene was set up. With Summer being right there, I didn't want the dog to think, where'd Barney go? Oh, Barney went away.
This one.
Barney! It's a love story. All right, look, I'm going to make my bulldog reappear, I hope. And I'm going to tell you what I'm doing right now, you guys. I'm steady holding it down. I would hope I have a bulldog desperately looking for me. Oh.
Of course.
I can't write this stuff any better. Hang on, but then look, he just abandoned me. I'll tell you what he's got on his oh no, he's vomiting up some grass or something. Oh God.
Yeah, boy.
Oh God.
Lovely trees, beautiful
Oh
trees.
no, okay, look. This is gonna be a good chance to get Barney away from that. Watch. Barney! Oh, now don't tell me that's not real life training.
Yeah.
If any of you ever had a dog barf at home, you have your other dogs bum rush it. Well, here's the tool that you need to solve your problems. Oh, he's gonna go right back for it, I'm sure. As the bulldog's gonna guard it with his life.
Oh, yeah.
His precious vomit.
Oh, yeah.
All right, let's see what happens. This is very wolf-like. All right, look, he's sneaking back over there. And so I need to get a little distance. So I had a little faith right there, and I just bumped the pager, and I was gone. I was really... You've got to have, you know, and again, your training is acting. I'm realizing that, aren't you, Summer? Do you really think I'm that excited about dog vomit? Anyway, we got to figure out. You know, that's the kind of thing probably go viral. Tell you what he was doing over there. That's why my bulldog was disappeared. He was eating those great big that's what he was doing. He was eating those big grass blades. All right, well, so this is going to be a good. And with this one, I want to have my treat ready. I can do a little Barney. So that was just a bump. Bump. By bump, I mean just punching the pager. So if you had to measure that, that would be a nanosecond. All right, watch. That could be my new movie called The Vomit. It's the kind of thing people like. Our Fred pooping video's already got like 6 thumbs up.
No thumbs down.
None. None. Everybody
Not a
loves
single
it.
thumb down.
They said it needs to be longer, put it in slow-mo, add music, put bubbles over Fred's head, saying, take this, lady. Would you cuss on the video again?
I don't know.
That show's sort of moving in another direction anyway, so let's not overly do it. All right, so now this is going to be a good video to show how we now need to get the bulldog away from the... Yeah, whatever it was, it didn't cause you to lose your appetite. All right, look, now Barney's heading for it. Watch. Barney! You precious, adorable Barney. All right, yes, we've actually got to go because Summer's got to grab that with a plastic bag. Bye, guys.